Welcome to the Ducati DesertX 2-year hard off-road review. I've ridden this bike through Wales, UK byways and highways, green lanes, rocks, mud, sand, water crossings, forests, you name it. This bike has been up, down, round, over, everything. You're about to find out what it can do. I reckon. Oh, nearly the bank.
So look, I've crashed it, and I've crashed it a lot, as you can tell. But the surprising thing is it doesn't cost that much to repair it. The cost for the parts aren't what you think. Yes, it's a Ducati, but they don't carry Ducati price tags to fix it. And you can do it yourself, so big tick here.
And what have I changed to this bike? Well, wheels, tyres, brakes, exhaust, grips, navigation, protection. I've changed quite a lot, to be brutally honest. But to make it the mean machine that it is today, you do need to make some changes. And these changes make it epic. Let's talk about tyres. Tyres and wheels. One of the biggest changes that I made to this bike that made it exactly what it is today is these wheels from NVMX, specifically made for the Ducati DesertX in the UK. They're narrower, they let you put the enduro tyres on, and oh my God, what a difference that grip gives you. The balance when you're in the ruts and the mud, these wheels really have changed everything.
So as you can see here, it just gets through these ruts, these waterlogged ruts, no problem. That big 21-inch front reel just guides it through.
That's a body and a half.
Water crossings was something I was genuinely nervous about at first. Streams, flooded lanes, standing water, hidden ruts underneath, it's all a part of the UK byways. And to be fair, the DesertX has taken it all better than I could have ever expected.
We've got a Ford. Good. Hey.
Some of the riding I've done on this bike, it probably shouldn't be done on something this big. Rocky climbs, loose surfaces, proper technical stuff, you know? The kind of riding where your heart rate spikes before you even start. But the suspension is genuinely impressive. It absorbs hits, stay composed, the power delivery is exactly what you want to keep the momentum when stopping really isn't an option. That said, let's be clear, rider skill matters more than the bike at this point. The DesertX is capable, but it won't save you if you overcommit. enduro riding and racing on just open plains is where this bike really also comes into its own. That 950cc twin is just so epic. The power in the rally mode honestly just blows your absolute socks off. Be careful though, because it can bite.
Second, I want to line this up. Watch out, boys. Woo! Yeah, boy.
So for those that don't know, UK byways and green lanes aren't wide open gravel roads. They're narrow, waterlogged, deeply rutted and constantly changing. In thick mud and deep ruts, the DesertX feels every bit of its weight. And there's no pretending otherwise, but the chassis is stable, the suspension works hard, and when you stay loose and let the bike move underneath you, it really rewards you. This isn't a bike you muscle through lanes, it's one you work with. Get it wrong and it will remind you it's heavy.
Yeah, right. I'm in the gnarly stuff.
Riding in Wales is the highlight of what this bike is really about. Long days, mixed terrain, changing weather, and riding with others who know what they're doing. Ride alongside others on adventure bikes and meeting people who ride for a living. The DesertX never felt out of place. It turns heads, it starts conversations, and people are always surprised when they see where it's actually being ridden. Ducati might not be the obvious choice for this kind of riding, but out here, it genuinely earns its respect.
You along the way you get to that trouble. That's it, looking up That's crazy.
In person. What's your name? Argentina.
Leo, man, I was at the Dakar when you launched a new film at Bike Shed.
Say again, sorry.
I was at the Bike Shed with you. With the Dakar launch of the video.
Cool.
I can't believe you guys. That's crazy.
If we catch with Adam.
Adam, nice to meet you, man. You alright?
James, nice to meet
Charles.
you, dude. Giles.
Oh,
Joel, nice to meet you.
Oh, look at that! That's the guy I follow.
dude.
Nice to meet you.
There she goes.
Where are we rolling out, Mel? Down here?
Yeah, down there, yeah.
Yeah. Go get some fuel.
Get some fuel.
Give the horse a bit of a wash.
Thanks, Adam.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
So who is the DesertX actually for? It's for experienced riders who genuinely ride off-road. Riders who accept weight, understand momentum, and don't panic when things get ugly. It's not for beginners, it's not for people who are scared of dropping bikes, and it's definitely not for people who just want the look of an adventure bike. This is a bike that gives back exactly what you put into it. And after 2 years of riding the DesertX, on the byways, the highways in Wales, I would say this. It's not perfect, of course not. It's not easy, but it is genuinely capable if you are. If this is how you ride, the DesertX makes sense. And if it isn't, there are probably better bikes that are lighter weight, that have less power. This bike doesn't flatter you, it exposes you, and that's exactly why I respect it.
So what do I like about the bike? What don't I like about the bike? It is balanced perfectly. Yes, it's a 950cc. Yes, it weighs 220 kilos. But I tell you what, it carries its weight so low. And when you're off-road and the back end is slipping, sliding around, it feels like a 400, maybe a 500 max, but it certainly doesn't feel like a 950cc Ducati war machine that it is.